since I was a jit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my fit. Ex-slick, then hit with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. The Florida Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. To throw is Wilson. On 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On first down, Carson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd down.
Derrick Henry. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Right there, 54 Mike.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And that's complete to Lewis. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. This is Henry. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Now it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, 63 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson steps away to his left, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he's got Lockett. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, they'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36.
Here we go. That's my best. First down. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Tannehill. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base. Coming to you. 5.
Here's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Push him back. Push him back.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a...
And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Let's go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first.